We're back to bring you another great game from the National Football League. The Texans will kick off to begin the game. He'll down it in the end zone. They'll take over at the 20. Gets the pass away. A DB had the coverage on the play. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Passes it out. Brings it in. Bennett was there on the tackle.
If you're going to play man-to-man coverage against this team, you're going to have to take away that slant route. That time they hit it for a big play.
Feeds it to the back. Brought down at about the 29-yard line by Amobi Okoye. Jones is the return man. Jones fields it at the 27. Hit and dropped at the 34. The Texans will set up shop at the 34-yard line. Foster, the ball carrier. He's brought down at about the 35-yard line by Johnson. Foster gains about 2 yards on the run. And they get to him. Nnamdi Osamuga gets his first sack of the season. Crushed as he threw.
The Raiders did an excellent job tackling and keeping things in front of them on that series to force the 3 and out.
Brings this one back to the 37-yard line. Their last drive ended with a 3 and out. Gives to the back. He gets loose. Watch out. Down the sideline to the 20. Touchdown Oakland. The Raiders get into the end zone first.
This guy's just a bulldozer out there. Not 1, not 2, but 3 different broken tackles on that play. What a run.
Janikowski tacks on the extra point. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. Brought down at the 28-yard line. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. Foster on the run. He fights forward to about the 30. Derek Burgess makes the tackle. Gets the ball away. Howard bats it away. Howard was defending on the play.
Hey, now let's get after him.
Tosses it out. They can't bring him down. Still on his feet. Stiff arms, and he's brought down.
Let's get after him.
He just broke that one for a big gain and the first down.
Boy, that's a killer on 3rd down to allow that kind of run to be ripped off in there. You're thinking, okay, if they want to throw the ball, take a chance on getting a big play, that's fine. But to see a run go for that kind of a gainer, that makes you sick. Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action.
And they got him.
Tremendous effort and good teamwork by the Raiders.
Throws it short. Namdi-Osamuga was there to bring him down.
And they didn't pick up the first down that time, but you drop back, you make a good throw like that. Now you're in position to try and pick up this first down.
Throws it out. It's broken up. And the pass will fall incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on third down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
Passing. Ferguson has it.
You know, this safety's known for his big hits, but that time it was his soft hands that made the difference.
Still working.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
Again with the carry. He may not have gotten there. They'll measure. The ref signals that they're just a little short. Short yardage situation here. They'll need a little less than a yard to convert. He's still going. Not sure if he reached it. They'll measure. He did get enough for the first.
There are some backs in this league that just have a feel for that first down marker, almost like they can see that yellow line on the field and know how to get there.
Slayton on the handoff. Tackle is made by Brown. From their own 47-yard line. Passes the ball. There for the catch. Kirk Morrison is there on the tackle.
The Texans are putting together a good-looking drive here. That's their third first down.
Slayton gets the carry. The stop was made by Howard. Slayton gains about 5 yards on the run. Gives it off. Mitchell makes the tackle. Foster gets 3 yards on the carry. The pass is away. Huge play for the Texans, and it's going to be first and goal.
Receivers who can make plays like that on third down tend to have nice, long careers.
He throws right. Touchdown, Texans.
Just a great route that time. No way that he wasn't going to catch that football and score with that one. That was beautiful.
Chris Brown adds the extra point, and we're all tied up. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. We'll get our first flag of the game. And I have a feeling this one's coming back. The Raiders will begin this drive at the 12. Passes it. And it's completed. Ferguson is there on the tackle. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
Hands it to the back. He doesn't get back to the line.
There are just some guys in this league that you have to run away from. But the danger in that is you run away from him, and he uses his speed to catch you from behind.
Throws it. He goes up high for the catch.
It's tough to pay too much attention to a running back in the passing game because at least half the time they're staying in the block. So when they do slip out, occasionally they can hit you for a big play.
Short throw. He makes another reception on the drive.
The Raiders are getting on a bit of a roll here. Nice play calling and good execution. The defense looks a little confused right now.
Tackle was made by Williams. McFadden gains about 2 yards on the run. The stop was made by Amobi Okoye. 4-yard gain, and that makes it 3rd down. Dumps it out right, and he is able to hold on to it.
Very strange looking play on 3rd down. I don't know how you decide to make that throw when you know you need more yardage than that for a 1st down.
And he makes it. Here's your sprint drive summary. And that was not an easy kick, Chris.
Yeah, it looked like a little adrenaline kicked in on that one, didn't it? Maybe even surprised him how far he hit that one.
This one's going to be downed in the end zone for a touchback. The Texans were able to put a scoring drive together on their last time out. Just got that one off. Leaping catch.
And he went way up to snag that one. That was a pretty catch.
Here's the throw. It falls incomplete.
Boy, a missed opportunity there. If he could have gotten the ball to the halfback that time, there was a chance he could have done something with it.
On the ground with a tailback. Foster gets 6 yards on the play. So it's 3rd down now. The offense will need about 4 yards to pick up the first. Short throw to the right. Kirk Morrison was there to bring him down.
And tailbacks love that. Anytime they can get into the open field, think about that position. You're constantly pounding the ball inside and getting hit by those big linebackers. Now you get out in open space and you have a chance to make a play.
A gain of 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. Shaw will be sacked.
That was a very good effort by the Raiders.
All kinds of pressure. Gets the pass out. Asamuga picks it off. And he gained a few more before they finally get him to the ground at the 16-yard line. 1st down now and 10 to go. Garcia hands off to the left. Huge hit. That's 4 yards on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. They hand off on a counter.
And you have to be able to get that counter play going. When the penetration gets there and it forces those offensive linemen to go back just a little bit deeper, it throws off the timing of the entire play.
He's running out of time.
Under pressure, he felt the heat that time and was forced to throw it away quickly.
And it's good. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. From his own goal line. They get him at the 27. The Texans come back out looking for better results than their last time on the field. Flips it out short. Morrison is there on the tackle.
Yeah, that's the kind of pass pattern I used to always love to run, because if the defense is even a little bit lax in their coverage, it's pretty easy to get that one in there.
Gets the pass off. Is there for the catch. Inside the 30. To the 10. Touchdown, Houston. Matt Shaw throws his 25th scoring pass of the season. And this for the lead. Chris Brown adds the extra point to make it a one-point game. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. Miller fields it at the goal line. At the 30. Drop at the 31. The Raiders take the field, looking to put together a scoring drive. They came away with 3 the last time out. The halfback with the carry. The tackle is made by D'Amico Ryans. That's a good 9-yard gain. That brings up second down. McFadden will run it again. Smith was there to bring him down.
But defense is so focused on trying to make offenses one-dimensional and take away the run. Anytime you see a gain of 6 yards and a first down, that's pretty impressive.
False start, offense. Repeat, first down.
So the penalty makes it 1st and 15. Throws it. Tipped it away.
Well, you can't just stare down one receiver on a play like that. The defense is going to be all over it. He was lucky he didn't get picked off there.
Sees a man, goes deep.
Jeff Garcia is not the most accurate passer in the league. He lets balls get away from him sometimes, and occasionally they're fairly easy completions. When you get that kind of pressure, a lot of times the play will result in something worse than just an incompletion.
Jones back deep to return. From the 50. Drop at the 19.
The Texans looked very strong that last offensive possession. They capped it off with a touchdown. Those are exactly the types of drives coaches love to see, unless you're on the defensive side.
Throws it short. Makes the catch.
Just keeps the ball moving down the field. 6-yard gain and a little progress.
Here's the pass. Tackle was made by Howard.
You know, tight ends may not come up with those real explosive plays down the field all the time, but they sure are a nice target for the quarterback.
He throws left. He's there for the catch. Andre Davis makes his third catch of the game. Shaw hands it off. Won't be stopped. Foster gets about 4 yards on the play. Brought down behind the line.
You know, for a running back, there comes a point in time where you say, all right, this play is not working. Let me just get as much as I can and try to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. Runs over tacklers.
Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
Gets the pass away.
So much of the game today revolves around those substitution packages, trying to bring extra defensive backs on the field to try and help against the pass. But when you have a big receiving tight end, that really makes that plan awfully tough to execute.
Again with the run. Ferguson is there on the tackle. McFadden picks up 5 yards with the carry. Gets the pass away. Robinson makes the tackle. Darius Hayward-Bay makes his first reception of the game. There for the reception. The stop was made by Bennett.
The threat of the run is always going to make the play pass more effective, forcing them to respect the run, and that will allow things to open up downfield.
McFadden on the inside handoff. McFadden comes away with 2 yards on the carry. 3rd and goal. A score here will put them ahead. Passes to the end zone. The Raiders go 50 yards in 7 plays. Janikowski packs it on to make it a 6-point game. Here's your sprint drive summary. Drop at the 27. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. Passes it out. He leaps. It's caught.
And there you see just a little bit of how tremendous these athletes are in the NFL. The ability to go up above the defense and make a play like that, that was fun to watch.
He rolls right.
Pass rush almost got there that time, and he has to feel a little lucky that that ball just fell harmlessly to the turf.
Here's the give. Got away from the tackler. Now he has space. Breaks another. He's pushed out at the 35 by Kirk Morrison.
The Texans have decided that they're going to come out and run the ball on this defense, and so far there's no sign that they won't succeed.
Back to the line, but nothing more. So that'll make it second down. Gets the ball away. Thomas Howard is there on the tackle.
The Texans are having some success getting the ball down the field on this drive. This offense is clicking.
To the end zone. Makes the catch. Touchdown. Matt Shaw throws his third TD pass of the contest. Chris Brown puts it through, and it's a one-point game. Let's take a look at the Sprint drive summary. They get him at the 24-yard line. The Raiders got the ball into the end zone on their last possession. Throws it out. Pass falls incomplete. Sean Cody had the coverage on the play.
Well, you have to admire his courage. He's not afraid to make any throw, anytime, anywhere, but he's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
They go with the run. A DB is there to bring him down.
Tom, that was a run blitz on that play. They brought the middle linebacker effectively filling all the gaps, and there was simply nowhere for the running back to go.
Passes. No completion. And that will be a 3 and out for the offense after that incompletion.
And it really looked like the defense won the battle up front. The big guys controlling the line of scrimmage made the difference there.
It'll go out at the 49.
The Texans have to be happy with how their offense performed that last time around. That was some drive, and now maybe they come out a little more loose in this drive.
Throws it short. Comes down with it. Tackle was made by Michael Huff.
His receiver was really pretty well covered that time, but a good throw got the job done.
Give to the tailback. Richardson is there on the tackle.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
Hit as he passes. Johnson with his second touchdown reception in the game. Chris Brown tacks it on to make it an 8-point game. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. At the 30. He did a good job finding the seam on that return.
Yeah, he found an opening and darted right through it, and that return is going to set up this offense with some really good field position to start the drive.
Just gets it away. Robinson makes the tackle.
They were trying to work that ball down the field. There really wasn't anything there. They dump it off, and not much underneath either.
Here's the give. The stop was made by Cushing. McFadden gets 3 yards on the carry. Throws the deep pass. Tipped pass. That incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Chris, that was a pretty nice defensive stand.
Not a very creative sequence of play calling that time. They just never seemed to get anything going on that drive.
And takes a terrible bounce. The Texans will look to build momentum by getting another touchdown on this series. short pass. This one might be coming back. Let's check out the penalty.
Personal foul. Flipping on the offense. Repeat, first down.
First and long now after the penalty. He throws right. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 28-yard line by Asamuga. 2 yards away here on second down.
Oh, yeah, baby. All day, all day.
Passes the ball. Caught out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, that's something receivers work on all the time, dragging that back toe, just unable to do it that time.
Caught and taken down almost immediately.
Good job all the way around by the defense that time. Not only did they have the deep routes completely covered there, but they also had the check down well within their grasp.
Hit and dropped at the 41-yard line. The defense played exceptionally well the last time this offense had the ball. Garcia hands it off.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
Tosses left. Still going.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
The pass is away to the 10. Miller gets there. Actually, wait, no signal yet. They give him the score. The Oakland Raiders put up 6 on a 3-play, 40-yard drive.
Jeff Garcia really delivered the goods that time. Wow, he made the perfect choice, and now they're celebrating 6 points.
Janikowski packs on the extra point. Here's your sprint drive summary. Stays on his feet. Dropped at the 26-yard line. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. On the ground with a tailback. Foster gains about 4 yards on the play. It's second down, 6 to go. Ball on the 29. He lost yardage on the play.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
He rolls out to the right. And he's hit as he let go of the ball. The defense had their number during that last series as they go 3 and out.
Well, you're going to have to gather the troops over on the sideline because whether it was poor play calling or poor execution, they never got anything going that time.
Miller fields it at the 40. They get him at the 47-yard line.
The Raiders got a little boost on that last series by punching it in. Now they want to build on that.
Passes it. Incomplete pass.
Jeff Garcia was simply trying too hard that time. He got a little excited and let that ball get away from him. That's something that you'll see from inaccurate passers from time to time.
Throws it. Pass is complete. To the 20. To the 10. Into the end zone for a touchdown. Garcia throws his third TD pass of the contest. Janikowski tacks on the extra point. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. Hit and dropped at the 27. Their last drive ended with a 3-and-out. Shaw will hand it off. Tackle is made by Brown. Foster gains about 5 yards on the run. Short pass to his left. Tipped away. Howard was defending on the play. Here's the throw, and he caught it. Michael Huff was there to bring him down. Owen Daniels with his third reception. Dumps it out right. He's reversing direction.
The Texans get another good gainer that time. This offense is finding early success in the passing game.
Let's go, baby. Turn
Again with the run. Mitchell makes the tackle. Mitchell makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. Another run. Is this a first down? Here's the measurement.
Touchdown time. Get some sevens on the board.
They didn't get it, and that's how close they are. It's 3rd down now, just about the length of the football away from the first down marker. Gets the pass out. Brings it in.
Well, when you have a talented running back like this, you always have to account for him. That time, a nice play-action pass opened it up down the field.
Passes to his left. Owen Daniels gets there. Actually, wait, no signal yet. After discussing it, they rule no touchdown. First down now. They'll be looking for 6 points here. He'll try the end zone. Evan Walter has it, but wait. They'll have to discuss this first. The call is not a touchdown. End zone, picked off. Scott makes the catch in the end zone. And just like that, they make it a 2-possession game.
What a tremendous return that was, and even better, now you have a little breathing room when you look up at that scoreboard.
Janikowski is good on the point after. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. They get him at the 23-yard line. The Texans suffered an interception on their last possession. He's under a heavy rush. The stop was made by Darius Hayward-Bay.
And when you're trying to catch those high, hard ones, you just don't know what's going to happen to your body. I tell you, you haven't lived until you caught one of those and had one of those clowns flip you upside down.
Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped.
This is one of those guys you just love watching him run the football. His footwork, his balance, but especially his determination. He just does not want to be tackled.
Shaw hands it off. Foster did a good job to get free and pick up the first. They're going to pitch it. Tackle was made by Brandt. They get 5 yards on the play. That'll bring up second down. Rolls right.
Anytime you give up that quick pressure like that, very seldom are those passes completed.
Here's the give. The stop was made by Richardson.
Yeah, and for a minute it looked like he might slip out of there, but the defense got there, the pursuit was all over it, and they made a nice stop.
It's down at the 4. The Raiders have scored touchdowns on their last 2 possessions, so they'll look to keep momentum on their side. Gets the pass off. It's incomplete.
And that would have been a spectacular catch if he'd been able to come up with that one, just thrown a little bit too far outside.
Garcia hands it off. D'Amico Ryans was there to bring him down.
There's been plenty of shoddy tackling out here so far in this one, and that one really kills me because, you know, this is a game that since Pop Warner, you've been taught how to tackle. And how is it that a guy can make it to the professional level and not know how to tackle?
Adibi makes the tackle.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
Just gets it off. Robinson gets the pick. To the 20, and he finds the open field. Touchdown, Houston.
You know, it's bad enough offensively to throw an interception, but you can't let the guy run down the field for a touchdown. You have to turn into a defensive player at that point. They did not make that transition.
At the 30, hit and dropped at the 35. We'll see what the offense does to combat their last mistake, which ended with the defense celebrating a touchdown. Got to him just as he released it. Cushing was there on the tackle.
Yeah, he scored a few style points with that one, but more importantly, they pick up the first down.
It's 1st and 10, and there's 2 minutes remaining in the half. Got it off barely.
Good pressure that time, and they forced a bad throw. Not much he could have done with the pocket collapsing like that. Just missed that time, bringing him down for a sack, but great pressure to force an incompletion.
Throws it. Adibi knocks it down. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
They down it at the 8-yard line. They'll get the ball here at the 8. Throws short.
Nice play that time. The defense came with the blitz there. He made a good read, delivered a nice ball in there to the open man.
Moves to his right. Shaw fumbles it. They'll pile up for it. Jennings grabs it on the ground. The Texans are able to win the football. They keep possession.
I'm not really sure who got to that ball first. I think it changed possessions a few times at the bottom of that pile, but the offense came away with it, and they earned it.
This one appeared to be on the offense.
False start. Offense. Repeat. Second down.
That'll bring up second and long after the penalty. Kirk Morrison was there to bring him down.
As a quarterback, you really want to make that pre-snap read, and it's kind of hard to not see the middle linebacker. He came on the blitz that time, and sometimes you just need to get out of a play like that.
Tackle was made by Kenneth, and they'll be well short of the first down.
You know, not a bad run there, but you're talking about a situation where it was third and long yardage, and so defensively you're like, yeah, thanks, go ahead, run the football.
Miller fields it at the 46. They get him at the 48-yard line. Let's send you to the studio for this brief halftime break.
All right, Tom, thanks. Hopefully everyone enjoyed the first half. Now let's take a look at some of the top plays from the first half of your game. Let's turn to your game stats. A pretty good offensive showing for both of these teams. McFadden has rushed for over 100 yards. Oakland leads it by 6.
Welcome back to Houston. Gets to the 21. They'll go to work at the 21.
Well, the defense didn't get the sack, but they got the next best thing, and that was a bad throw.
Section 36, row 4, seat 8. You've won an all-expenses-paid date with the cheerleader of your choice.
Here's the pass. Tipped away. Andre Johnson was the intended receiver.
Whoa, that was really lucky that one wasn't picked off. Not a good decision at all there.
Gets the pass away. Asamuga is there on the tackle. Andre Johnson makes his 40th catch of the year. Gives to the back. The stop was made by Johnson. Foster gains about 4 yards on the play. They'll give it off here. Breaks a tackle.
Caught the defense a little by surprise that time. They were looking for pass that time all the way. They go with the halfback delay and pick up a big first down.
They hand it off. Foster picks up about 7 yards on the run. He'll get the call again. Did he get there? We'll have a measurement. And he did get the first down.
Short little run, but they didn't need much on that one. They decided to just go ahead and pick up the first down.
Goes for the home run. Andre Davis brings it in. Touchdown. Matt Schaub with 5 touchdown tosses in the game. Chris Brown adds the extra point. Here's your sprint drive summary. Higgins fields it at the goal line. He's tackled at the 30. The offense will take over at the 30. Oakland is in the Wildcat formation. Williams tackles him for a loss at the 26.
So many times it's up to that backside blocker to get his guy on the ground, and it sounds ugly, but typically those guys are chopping at their knees and trying to knock them off their feet, so there's some cutback legs.
McFadden gets about a yard on the play. Short throw to the right. There for the catch.
And running backs who are good receivers are pretty rare. You know, a lot of times those guys, they come out and they're good running the football, but they don't make the kind of plays in the passing game. This guy can clearly do both.
He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did. And when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Makes the short throw. Sheds one tackler.
Jeff Garcia is not really known for his accuracy, but boy, he sure is getting the job done on this series.
Hands it off. Tackle was made by Cushing.
I know it may not be the popular thing to say, but I can't really give the running back 100% of the credit for this performance today. Let's face it, this defense came in here determined to stop the pass, and they're paying a price on the run.
Ferguson is there on the tackle. Ferguson is playing with some intensity out there. He's been in on 5 tackles so far. It's the tailback. Wilson was there to bring him down.
The Raiders had a good first half running the ball, and it looks like they're going to continue doing the same in the second half.
Vargas on a counter left side. Tackle was made by Williams. Vargas gains about 2 yards on the run. Again with the run. Smith is there on the tackle. Smith makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. The defense has him surrounded. Barwin records his 1st sack of the season. 4th down, and the field goal unit out to try this 44-yarder. He missed it. They'll go to work at the 34-yard line. 1st down now and 10 to go. Here's the give. He breaks the tackle. They get 9 yards on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. Gets the pass away, and it's completed. At the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, Texans. The defense must know he's going to get the ball, right, Chris?
Apparently not, Tom. How many more is he going to catch before they start waking up to the fact that this is the guy you have to stop?
Chris Brown puts it through, and it's an 8-point game. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. He'll down it in the end zone. The offense will start at the 20-yard line. He's dropped for a loss.
The counter is one of those calls that we're seeing less and less of in the National Football League for the reason you just said. That penetration by a good defensive line or speed at the linebacker position can really shut that play down.
Passes it out. Into traffic, and it's picked off. He took a shot at the 20. The Texans are having good success taking it away. That's their 3rd INT of the ballgame. Gets the ball away. That incompletion will bring up 2nd down. 2nd down now with 10 to go. Ball on the 20-yard line. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle.
You know you have a pretty special player at the running back position when, despite the fact that they're run blitzing him now, he can still get out of there and still come up with a nice game.
Passes, end zone. Matt Shaw is just having an incredible year, and it continues as he connects on that pass for his 30th touchdown pass this season. Chris Brown tacks on the extra point. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. This one's going to be downed in the end zone for a touchback. The Raiders turned the ball over on an interception their last time out. Throws it out. Is there for the catch. Javon Walker is able to make his 4th reception. Here's the halfback. And they finally make the stop at the 34-yard line.
And you can see a defense, when they get gouged for a big run like that, they all start looking around and thinking, whose gap was that? Who gave up that big a hole?
Still on his feet. The stop was made by Sean Cody. McFadden comes away with 2 yards on the carry.
Not very often in a game does a defender get a clean shot like that on a running back. Typically, the running back didn't see it coming to take that kind of a shot.
Makes the catch. Touchdown, and they're still in this one. Jeff Garcia gets TD pass number 4 of the game. Janikowski adds the extra point. Here's your sprint drive summary. He'll return it from the 1. Dropped at the 26-yard line. The Texans were able to put a scoring drive together on their last time out. Short pass to his left.
The Texans' passing game continues to impress. There's almost no resistance when they try and throw the ball. It seems like they're getting 10 to 15 yards every time.
Shaw hands off. Thomas Howard is there on the tackle.
The Texans have had a brilliant game running the ball. If this keeps up, this defense will be totally gassed in the 4th quarter.
Shaw hands it off. The stop was made by Burgess. Foster picks up about 7 yards on the run. Foster on the inside handoff. Thomas Howard has 8 tackles now in the game. He's going to be tackled for a loss. Burgess with the takedown again. That's his 5th tackle of the game. And it's good. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. He really came through on that long-distance attempt.
You don't make a kick like that without a perfect hold and a perfect snap. But let's give this kicker some credit. That was an extraordinary effort.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
The Raiders put together a really impressive drive that last time out. You can just see how confident they are right now.
D'Amico Ryans is there on the tackle. D'Amico Ryans makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. And the pass falls incomplete. No completion that time, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Passes the ball. Tips it away. And it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
He makes it out to about the 27-yard line.
The Texans look to follow up that field goal drive with at least 3 more here. They've looked sharp, and they don't want to lose that edge.
Hands it to the back. At the 40, at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, Texans. The Houston Texans strike quickly with the 75-yard play for 6.
When you have a back with that kind of vision, those big guys up front don't have to hold their blocks for very long because they know who's going to find that hole quickly.
Miller fields it at the 2. They had to put it away on their previous drive. The Raiders will start this drive at the 29-yard line. Dumps it out left. The tackle was made by Mario Williams. 4 catches for him now. He's there for the catch. A DB was there to bring him down. That pass play goes nowhere. They'll give it off here. Still pushing.
The Raiders get a good gain on the ground there. We'll see if this defense now can come up with any answers for this rushing attack because they had none in the first half.
Sweep left. He's still going. McFadden picks up 2 yards with the carry. The pass is away. To the 20. To the 10. Touchdown, and they're not ready to quit just yet.
The rookie tearing it up today, over 100 yards receiving now. Pretty good route runner, but I really like the way that he fights for that extra yardage.
Janikowski is good on the point out. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback.
The Texans have been rolling so far, and now they can really start to take control of this one with another touchdown.
Throws it short. There for the reception. Tackle was made by Morrison. Andre Davis makes his 7th grab of the game. Foster on the run. Foster picks up about 4 yards on the play. 3rd and 4. Gives to the back.
The Texans go to the ground game and find more success. It worked out pretty well in the first half, so they're probably going to stick with it, and why not?
Passes it. Comes down with it. That catch gives him his 5th. 2nd down and very short coming up. Passes on the move. He laid it in there perfectly. That was a well-thrown ball.
And we talk so much about arm strength for the quarterback position, but sometimes you have to be able to put a little touch on it, and that was pretty.
Throws it. Hasn't missed yet on this drive. Nnamdi Osamuga makes the tackle.
You know, really the best quarterbacks are almost magicians out there on the field. A little sleight of hand, little make you look here and think you see something you don't really see, and then they burn you on the back end.
He gets out to about the 22-yard line. Richardson is there on the tackle. And this is the 8th play of the drive. Gives it left side. Howard hits him for a loss at the 23.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
Passes to his left. Darius Hayward-Bade makes the tackle.
Pretty good effort that time, but on third and very long, sometimes tough to pick up that first down.
It's good. Here's your sprint drive summary. So the score now, the Houston Texans 69, the Oakland Raiders 55. Brought down at the 31. The Raiders ended their last drive with a touchdown, so they'll look to make it 2 in a row. He throws short. No one can come up with it.
Jeff Garcia has a reputation as a bit of a wild thrower. Sometimes, I don't know, maybe it looks like he's almost aiming the ball. If he just relaxes and just goes back to the fundamentals of his mechanics, I think he'd be fine.
He can't bring him down. That'll be a 7-yard pickup, and so it'll be 3rd down. Pass is complete. Still moving.
You know, it really wasn't a horrible call that time by the defense. But anytime you have to try and stop an offense like this in those medium yardage situations, you really have to come up in the coverage.
Again with the run. McFadden gets about 4 yards on the play. So, at the end of 3, our score is the Texans 69, the Raiders 55. The Raiders have possession of the ball to start this final quarter, and they're looking to close the gap. Here's the throw. Robinson gets his hand on it. Darius Hayward-Bade was his intended target. Gets the pass out. And he caught it. Tackle is made by Cushing.
And I can tell you this, there's nothing the defensive backs hate more than to have one of those big tight ends in the open field running right towards them.
Garcia hands it off straight ahead. Cushing is playing with some intensity out there. He's been in on 5 tackles so far. Gets the pass off. It's incomplete.
A missed chance to make a big play there. He seemed to get a little too excited and just made a really poor throw.
Dumps it out right. Ryans intercepts it. And that now makes 4 picks he's thrown.
Ouch. We have some quarterbacks in the league that'll go a month without throwing 4 interceptions. Some will go half a season. Today, this has been embarrassing.
Williams was there to bring him down.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really put some pressure on this group up front.
He passes short. Brings it in. Tackle was made by Murphy. You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
Picked off. The Raiders' defense has 3 picks in the game. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 10-yard line. Tosses it out. The stop was made by Williams. Williams with the takedown again. That's his 5th tackle of the game. Throws it short. Tackle was made by Davis. This guy seemingly can't be stopped. He's now thrown for 400 yards in the game.
Yeah, and at times he really makes it look easy out there. These wide receivers deserve a little credit, too. They're doing a lot of work getting open down the field. But this quarterback's pretty special.
He thinks he hauled it in, but we'll see what the officials say.
Good try. That was a really good try, but let's give the officials credit. They got it right.
Takes this one out to the 46. They'll get the ball here at the 46-yard line. 1st and 10. Give to the tailback. Johnson tackles him for a loss at the 45. 2nd down, 11 yards for a first. Ball on their own 45. And they'll run them again. Foster picks up about 4 yards on the play from their own 49-yard line. Throws it. It falls incomplete.
They brought the blitz that time. Didn't get there, but did throw off the timing of the play to get the incompletion.
Miller is back deep to receive. From the 50. Flag on the play. And this one looks like it's going to come back.
Holding by the receiving team. First down.
Here's the pass. There for the catch. The stop was made by Wilson. Jeff Garcia has now thrown for 2,000 yards this season. They'll give it off here. Ryans was there to bring him down. This play call really didn't make much sense.
No, at this point in the game, when you know that not only is the defense working against you, but so is the clock, a run call here probably is not a very good idea.
Robinson makes the tackle.
And when you get a wide receiver with that kind of talent on the outside, he is a threat to take it all the way on any play.
They'll go with the run once again. And now the offense will be faced with a 3rd down situation. Gets the pass away. Down he goes. The Raiders have a 1st and goal. Javon Walker increases his receiving yardage total for the game to 100. Clearly he came into this one ready to show his stuff. The stop was made by Okoye.
And Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
2-yard pickup. That'll bring up 3rd down. And this is the 9th play of the current drive. Gives it up the gut.
What a run that was. He was trapped behind the line of scrimmage. It looked like he was going to go down for a big loss. Instead, he breaks the tackle and runs it in for the touchdown.
Up and good. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. They get him at the 24-yard line. They were forced to punt on their last drive. Shaw with the give. Tackle was made by Williams.
Very effective call that time by the defensive coordinator, bringing the outside linebacker a terrific way to give your defense some help in stopping the run.
Give to the tailback. Foster loses the ball. Hitz recovers the loose ball.
And you wonder why so many coaches have gray hair in this league. You think you're close to putting the game away, then you almost give it up. He's over there saying, please, guys, a little ball security.
Gets the pass away. The stop was made by Ekajuba. Evan Walter is proving once again that he is an extremely versatile weapon, passing the century mark in receiving with that reception. Short pass to his left.
And that's good quarterback play. He recognized the blitz, he understood what was happening with the coverage behind it, and found the open man.
He fights forward to about the 36. Richardson was there to bring him down. Passes it out. Tackle was made by Huff. Owen Daniels with his 6th reception. 1st and 10. They'll give it off here. Slayton gains about 4 yards on the play. This is the 8th play of this drive. Gets the ball away. He catches another.
Well, it just goes to show that you don't have to be the fastest guy on the football field to get open. That time, some physical play, getting off the line of scrimmage, a good quick cut, and he gets it in for the touchdown.
And the point after is good. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. Higgins from the 1. Still working. Murphy grabs it up.
You can almost feel the air being sucked out of a stadium whenever a ball hits the ground on special teams. Everybody goes...
Rolling right. 2nd down coming up after the incomplete pass. 2nd down, 10 yards to go. Throws it out. And it's completed.
And tight ends are so big that as coverage people, it's tough to figure out how to defend them. If you're on their left side, they throw it to the right side. You're behind them, they throw it in front. Tight ends are tough to cover.
Caught and dropped.
Just a simple throw and catch for a gain of 6. That's just the kind of passing play this offense is built around.
Passes. He makes another catch. The stop was made by Ferguson. Jeff Garcia continues his aerial assault. He's now thrown for 500 yards in the game. Here's the give. Smith was there on the tackle. Gain of 2.
The defense did a nice job there jamming the running back, bringing the outside linebacker on a blitz. Sometimes those outside backers a little more athletic and can really help stop the run.
Is there for the catch. Ferguson makes the tackle. Murphy now with 4 catches in the game. 1st down, 10 to go. Vargas gets another handoff. And this is the 9th play of the current drive. Passes the ball. The stop was made by Ferguson. What happened there?
Well, the defense was in zone coverage. They got good pass protection, and anytime that happens, it tends to really stretch those zones and widen the holes.
They hand it off. No official signal yet. The call is not a touchdown. This is the 11th play of this drive. They'll give it off here. Did he get there? He did not score. And this is the 12th play of the drive. Makes the catch. Crosses the plane. Well, we'll wait to see. They're saying no score on the play. 4th down, and this should be an easy 3. It's good. Here's your sprint drive summary. So that will make the score the Raiders 65, the Houston Texans 76. Big hit there to bring him down. They'll take over at the 25. Here's the halfback. Breaks a tackle. Gain of 9. That brings up 2nd down. Short yardage situation here, 2nd and a yard. The pass is away. He's there for the catch. Huff was there on the tackle.
It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. Just so hard to defend.
They can't bring him down. They gain 5 yards there. That'll bring up 2nd down. Passes it. Looks like he had it, but it's knocked loose. Kevin Walter was the intended receiver on the play.
Guests are urged to enter the facility carrying the fewest items possible.
Throws it. There for the reception. To the 10. He gets in for 6. Owen Daniels has been a very effective weapon in the passing game today. That last catch puts him above 100 yards. Point after is good. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. They get him at the 28-yard line. They'll go to work at the 28-yard line. Garcia hands off. 9-yard pickup, and that will bring up 2nd down. They line up at the 37. Short throw to the right. The stop was made by Ferguson. Shields on the receiving end there, and that's catch number 1 in the game. He's been held in check so far. The pocket is collapsing. Crosses the line.
Yeah, really not a bad play on that one to pull a ball down in that situation, because now not only do you have to think about maybe pulling somebody out of coverage or maybe just slow down that pass rush a little bit, but it plants a seed in the defense's mind.
Hit on the pass. Kevin Walter had the coverage on the play.
3rd down.
The offense needs about 3 yards to get the first here on third down. He throws left. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up fourth down.
And those are the kind of big third down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
Here's the throw. Comes down with it. To the 10. Touchdown, Oakland.
There you go!
Jeff Garcia was in a really tough situation there and came through for his team. That's when the quarterbacks deserve those big paychecks.
And the point after is good. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. It looks like they will go with the onside kick, and they really need to recover this to have a chance.
They're already down 2 scores, and now they have to defend the short field. If this team can come away with any points at all, this one's just about wrapped up.
Schaub with the give. Ekajuba is there to bring him down. Slayton gets 3 yards on the play. Slayton again. Tackle was made by Michael Huff.
Steve Slayton really has a special sense of how a play is developing, and he knows the blocking assignments of those guys up front. You can just see it. He is very patient. He waits for it to develop and then takes full advantage.
The stop was made by Shaughnessy. That's a 7-yard gain. That brings up second down. Burgess was there on the tackle.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
And they'll run him again. Ekajuba makes the tackle. You have to appreciate that kind of effort. He was able to pick up 6 yards, and that will result in a first down.
Way to go, Rook.
On the ground with a tailback. He gets out to about the 6-yard line before he's wrestled to the ground. 6 more yards for the score. Again, he'll get the call. Won't be stopped. This will be a delayed call. It is going to be 6 points. And that should wrap this game up.
Well, I know they were trying to be aggressive there and force a turnover or do something to turn this game around, but now with the 3-score lead, it is pretty much done.
Less than 2 to go in our fourth quarter of play. The score, the Texans 90, the Raiders 72. Sheds one tackler. He stopped at the 24-yard line. The Raiders will set up shop at the 24-yard line. Gets the pass out. Pass is complete. It looks like he was able to bring it down inbounds. They'll discuss it.
I like it when the officials get together to make a call like that because really that one could have gone either way.
Gets the pass off. It's tipped. Dante Robinson was defending on the play.
He's one of those quarterbacks who trusts his arm maybe a little bit too much. He should have never thrown that ball.
Throws it. There's a flag on the play. And that flag was thrown in the area of holding. Here's the pass.
You bring a little pressure, and it impacts quarterbacks, and we saw it there.
bats the pass away. Jones is there on the tackle.
Anytime you blitz, you're going to leave yourself a bit vulnerable in the secondary. Somebody's going to be open or at least have a little extra room to operate. And if the offensive line can pick it up, you're in trouble.
It appears someone jumped early.
False start. Offense. Repeat, first down.
So they'll face a 1st and 15 after the penalty. Defense closing in. Smith has sack number 1 of the season. Fakes the spike, looking to throw it. He's dropped. At least they only lost a couple on the play. Good job of not giving up too much ground.
Playing defensive end is all about the get-off. Can you anticipate the snap count, turn the corner, even if you don't get the sack, at least force that quarterback to step up so those big defensive tackles can get it. Well, let's face it, there really aren't too many plays in the playbook that would have gained enough for the first down there, so they just took what they could get.
Not a good bounce on this one. And it's pretty apparent that just about everything is working for these guys today. They go with the kneel down. That'll do it from the field. We have top plays and stats coming up next, so stay right there.